Welcome back. It's Mr. James here this week with your low impact exercise. And today is very special because it's a combination of many things that we've done already and something that I personally have done for many, many years. And that's ballet. That's right. For maybe 20 years now, I've danced classical ballet. And you might think you know a little bit about ballet, but we're going to test that today because we're doing something called Ballet Fit. So before I show you how to do this, let's learn a little bit about it. Ballet Fit. Let's see what we've got here. So Ballet Fit was invented in 1959 by a ballerina named Lotte Burke in London. It seems that she had to recover from an injury and she wanted to use her ballet training as well as other forms of aerobics and Pilates into something that she termed Ballet Fit. It helped to get her better, and then other people used it as well. So this does involve the use of something to balance with, because classical ballet requires something to hold on to, whether it be a chair, a bar, or a wall. And you're going to be doing things by rising up and lowering, and your feet are going to be in a specific position. But this all helps to make what's really important with ballet, which is balance and lines, long lines. If you take your arm out, you can see how I can make it nice and long. I'm not crunching it up like this. I do the same thing with my toes. Point my toes instead of having it like this. So it looks like it's a nice straight line. Because that looks good when someone's watching you on stage, and that's what ballet was about. It's about showing off that you can balance, that you have these feats of strength. And the other big important thing, specifically about this exercise that we're doing today, is you need something that allows your feet to slide, because we're going to be doing something where we brush our feet against the floor and move them. So here's something interesting. I have a number of exercises, and they're all in another language. They're in French. So if you've never spoken French before, this might be the first time for you. If you do ballet, you learn how to speak in French. So I'm going to go over these exercises first. You can see in front on the screen. The first one we have says porte-bras, and that just means your arms. So I want you to think about holding a beach ball, either low, medium, or high above you. Beach ball in front of you, beach ball lower, beach ball to the side, beach ball to the other side, beach ball above you. One hand holding the beach ball, the other hand holding maybe part of the beach ball down low, and then switch. And then maybe one hand right here while the other hand's up. And then like this. Your hands are soft, but they're still making these nice little curves, nice little angles and lines. That in ballet is very important. So while I'm moving my legs, my feet, I need to have proper porte-bras. It helps combine everything together. Now we have the next move is called a plie, which basically just means a knee bend. So it's going to look like this, bending your knees. And here's the thing, can you see my feet right now? There's something called turned out. So my fingers, my feet are like this, I had to turn them out. That just means normally we walk with our feet like this together. And that means your feet are parallel, but we want our feet turned out like this, turned to the side out. And then it's going to make it a little bit better for us. Specifically, when I move my leg to the side, you see how that nice little angle is there? You can see that? My feet are like this. You can't see where my foot is, right? It disappears, but if I move it like this, ooh, you can see that foot. So plie are bending your knees. Releve means onto your toes. Releve. Tendu means to point the foot. Point, point, where I slide my foot out until it points like this. And rond de jambe means I'm moving my leg in a circle. And there's one where you do it à terre, which means on the ground. And there's one where you do it en l'air, which means in the air. And I'm going to be right here with you to show you how to do all of this. Plus, I've got a chair here to help. So, I have some music to play for this. This is music that I helped write with another person. And here's the thing about ballet, it's going to be low impact, but I wanted to give you something that had a beat. So you're going to hear a drum sound in that. Normally, well, I guess not always, not in ballet, but this is something so I can clearly hear the sound. So follow me in this Ballet Fit exercise. All right, I'm back and I found myself a chair to balance on. Find yourself a chair or a wall, but make sure you understand that every exercise that we do on one leg, we also have to do on the other leg. So if it's a chair, you're going to move it to the other side like I'm going to do. If it's a wall, you have to turn into the other direction. It's really important that we work out symmetrically, which just means we work both sides equally. So we're equally strong on both sides. So I'm going to start the music. And before though I do this, I want to make sure you understand that when we walk, we normally have our feet in parallel position like this, right? They're in front of us. When we're doing ballet, it's all about looking at the lines and being able to see our feet, maybe if someone's watching us. So we have to do something called turnout, which means your legs are like this, turned out. Almost like if you pretended to be a duck or a penguin, right? So when I come to my bar, I'm going to take my feet, I'm going to turn them out, I'm going to get my port-de-bras, my arms together, and then we're going to start. All right, so let me start the music and we'll get right to this. Now, feet, turn them out, find your balance. It's going to be a chair, and prepare your port-de-bras. Arms, I'm holding a beach ball. First one, plie down for 2. 1, 2, up, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, releve, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Now tendu is going to go front and back, side and back, back and back. And I think I just call this center. So, port-de-bras ready. Make sure you're going to point your toe. So we do this, you're pointing your toe. All right? Start to the front. Front, center, side, center, back, center, and do a side center again. Again, front, center, side, center, back, center, side, center. Now start to the back. Back, center, side, center, front, center, side, center. Back again. Back, center, side, center, front, center, side, center. Now rond de jambe. First, a terre on the ground is going to be like I'm rubbing my toe against the ground in a half of a circle, and then come back to center. We're going to start to the front, 2, and then we're going to do it from the back, 2. And then we're going to move our leg up in the air and do it to the side. Here we go, to the front, side, back, and center. Front, side, back, and center. Start to the back. Back, side, front, and center. back, side, front, and center. Lift it up to the air. Front, side, back, and center. Look at my heel. Side, back, and center. To the back. Back, side, front, and center. Back, side, front, and center. You see how my heel is up here? Now lower it down. I'm going to move my balance to the other side. I'm going to do the exact same thing so we can exercise this leg. Got my arm inside my port de bras. I am turned out still. If you have to readjust yourself, get ready. We're going to do 2 pliés down for a 2 count. Here we go. 1, 2, up, 2. 1, 2, up, 2. 1, 2, up, 2. 1, 2, up, 2. Releve now. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Tendu. Front, center, side, center, back, center, side, center again, front, center, make sure to point, side, center, back, center, side, center, start to the back now, side, back, center, side, center, front, center, side, center again, back, center, side, center, front, center, side, center. Lift up for on air, front. Oh, hold on. Those are tendus. You can do tendus en l'air. Rond de jambe time. Here we go. Front, side, back, and close. Front, side, back, and close. Start to the back. Back, side, front, and close. Back, side, front, and close on layer. Front, side, back, and close. Front, side, back, and close. Start to the back. Back, side, front, and close. Back, side, front, and close. And lower down. And to do the end, you may just finish with a plie and bring it back up. Thank you for being part of that Ballet Fit exercise. Now, a normal ballet class would last quite a bit longer. It wouldn't just be something you do at the bar. It would also be movements around the room and something slow, something fast, something that requires balancing without a bar. But it always comes back to the bar because this is where we practice our balancing. And a few times we let go of the bar, we can see if we can balance. My port de bras are at my side, but they could be above me at the same time. Pointing your toe, very, very important. And being able to lift your legs up. It's going to make your legs really strong, but it's definitely something we want to practice really slow. So thank you for joining me. This was your low impact exercise.